Garden State boy. I just put on a cynical veneer for humor's sake, okay? Anyway, we're starting LA Noire. Acquiesce Undertale? Acquiesce sometimes means give up, so... Subtitles should be on.
Of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile. The car. The symbol of freedom and vitality.
Use your bond to nut a car?
Where every man can own his
He almost left without kissing his mother on the lips.
Not be overlooked by his neighbors. A city where a man...
That house is now 3.1 American dollars.
By victory.
It's a 2.5-hour drive to the city center.
A city of opportunists. A city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet.
Did I actually say $3.1? The $3.1 million. See, that joke would have been better if I had said it properly. Oh, yes, the Pants Cafe. Built by Tutankhamun in the ancient year of 1909.
A city of dreamers.
Casting today for Jungle Drums.
A city of undercurrents.
So the thing is, you gotta drain the humors. If you get too ornery, the yellow bile's gotta be drained. If you get...
A 20th century city that will become a model for the world.
Daddy, can we buy the house next to the billboard?
A city that has no boundaries. That will stretch as far as the eye can see.
What year did you think this game takes place in? Well, it looks like, 1600.
In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows.
So, oh,
You
like
never know
guerrilla
whether the
war,
guy
I
you're
see.
talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander.
Man,
So who do you trust, Cole?
I don't want to be too insulting right off the bat. Is this a 6-year-old game? The texture quality is so bad.
See the detective at ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
All right, investigate crime scene. Now, if I remember correctly, I didn't play LA Noire when it released. Also, is it a little loud? But as I understand it, you're supposed to drive like following the rules of the road. I can always just turn down my own volume. So you just go into the lane and then you'd execute a left turn and there you go. Maybe a wee bit loud. Easy money. Never open the social club. Keep the dialogue loud. Let's go. Saving content. Who's gonna pull you over? I don't know. The feds, probably.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton.
Did you steal the
Negro
victim's
male
throat
backed
or
up and on his way
something?
to
Got the
Central Morgue.
thickest neck I've ever
Witness
seen
says
in
a
my
tall
life.
White guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
I gotta get down to the Rockstar Social Club.
This is a fist hump. Just going through the motions.
Am I crazy or
Let's
is
just get it over and done.
like the audio
All right,
sounds
have
a
it your
little
way.
weird?
We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything,
It's like they're
come
speaking
find
into
me
an
and we'll talk it
old-timey
out. 2 heads are always
microphone
better
or
than one.
something. It sounds fine, sounds normal. I don't know about that.
Look at this junk.
Music will fade down to indicate all clues of the location have been discovered. Got it.
Not my job to pick through other people's trash. Jesus. Cole, come take a look at this.
Sound is normal as heck? Well, maybe it's my headphones. I'm okay with that. Hey, Cole, could you get the lead out a little? There we go. I know people didn't jog until the 1970s, but get the lead out a little bit. Yeah, that seems like a clue.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
You're gonna want to examine newspapers. Got it.
I tell you, I'm jinxed. I always get landed with this crap.
Insta heat. Have hot water. 24 hours a day? What kind of science fiction world is this?
We're never gonna find it. It's a waste of time.
Okay, newspaper, newspaper. By the way, it doesn't vibrate your controller, which I think is a bit annoying. But that's what I get for playing it on PC, right? Looks like he was all hopped up on Daddy's medicine. See?
Doesn't tell me anything.
Shrink says, the mind is the final frontier. He's just looking for, like, maybe they left a little bit of extra in there. For Daddy. The human mind, medicine's final frontier. Lecture continues at Keck School, USC. Whoa, okay, this, you got me.
Could I have a word?
Of course, young man.
I really enjoyed your lecture, Doctor.
See, I've got a serious problem. My hair grows thick everywhere except in the exact center of my scalp.
I'm always happy to receive acknowledgement for my work. The mind is the last great...
Yeah, I know, the final frontier, etc., etc.
Mr.
Sheldon. Courtney Sheldon.
Young Sheldon.
I'm only in second year, Doctor. They fast-tracked me a year because of my experience during the war.
Ah.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Battle fatigue and collapse under duress. Can it be helped?
I would say yes.
But what do I know? I'm wearing a turtleneck tucked into painter's jeans.
The mind to close down, retreat in on itself. We try to find ways to unlock the mind again through a combination of therapy and drug treatment. Hypnosis and therapy are powerful tools in the right hands, Sheldon.
I've been to visit some of the guys at the VA hospital. A good friend of mine, he's so far away.
What's wrong with his eyes?
It's like he's wandering
You
around.
went through a lot together.
Yes, Doctor.
Approaching, like,
Give me his
Uncanny
details,
Valley
I'll make a
territory.
prognosis. I have a number of clinics in Los Angeles, Courtney Sheldon, and your penance, for your friend's help, is to come and work at one of them in your spare time, with what little spare time a medical student has. Is that a deal?
Is it ever? I can't thank you enough.
I'm not promising a cure, Courtney. I want you to remember that. Every physician has patients that he cannot hope to cure. For whom he can only
it's okay.
smooth the path to death.
Sweet, well, looks like I just volunteered my Saturdays to help make this doctor even richer. What a great use of my time. Oh, is the volume too low? I didn't realize that from the 140 people in chat who all said the same thing at the same time. Look, I'm trying to strike a balance here, okay? I will also move the subtitles, but then or move the subscriber notification, but they're gonna appear like in the dead center of the top of the screen in that case. So the volume has been raised. I don't know. I worry that the car is gonna be like a little loud, but we'll find out as we go here. No. Give Sinvicta a temporary ban, please. I refuse to get trolled by my colleagues. What is that? The Joker emote. Alright, maybe I have not looked enough at this. What about the pile of blood on the ground? Pool of blood. I mean, a pool is really just a liquid pile, isn't it? When you think about it. No signs of a struggle. Looking for clues. Looking for clues in all the wrong places. See, this is how we knew it was the greatest generation. Wooden crime scene indicators. Nowadays, the millennials just use yellow tape. They're lazy. Reflects our temporary culture. Back in the day, you make one crime scene notification, it's good for 30 or 40 murders. AKA a week in this neighborhood. It's a window gun.
Something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
Reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way
Some
up.
kind of planar
All right,
gun.
Don't hurt yourself.
Yeah, I see the criminal. He's about 18 inches wide, 18 inches long, and made of some kind of heated sand.
The gun's up on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up.
I don't know, boss. Could it be the drain pipe I'm
I
staring
don't
at?
want to wait around all night for the super to let us in. Is there a way up from the outside?
Don't underestimate my intelligence, okay?
I think we are.
Yeah. Hold when you feel a vibration to allow the game to zoom in.
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893.
It's a gun from 68,000 years in the future.
2 rounds fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
Yeah, you're supposed to put gloves on before you handle evidence. What if Cole is the shooter
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
and he just invalidated the evidence, ergo committing the perfect crime? I've got it all figured out.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
We could show some
What do we
initiative,
mean,
Ralph,
we?
and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
This guy's got some strong jaws. This is back in the 1950s in America where a healthy meal was like a hamburger. And a salad was made with canned peaches and half a jar of mayonnaise. Sorry, let me use a different voice. And a salad was made with canned peaches and half a jar of mayonnaise. Hey, boss, shouldn't we give the case a more descriptive name? Quiet, dummy. I'm writing fiction right now. Select locations to review available destinations. Take me to the gun show, please. Yeah. Oh, it's in South Central Los Angeles.
Are you sure about this? It's not really our gig.
No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
Is he
You'd rather round up
hitting
drunks
on
and
me?
help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
I gotta look at some more stuff, because the music's still playing.
Wake up, Cole.
Yeah, here we go. This is where I'd stash something if I was a murderer. Or, I guess, like, worked in a warehouse. Alternatively. Well, we climb this drain pipe. Alright. Anything in the dumpster? Nah, okay. I mean, oh my, no, we don't need to do this again. It's just a small orchestra following you around. I walk along the avenue. Is it because of a music setting in the options menu? You might be able to turn on vibration in settings. That would help me out a lot. Game, I guess it would be in game controller. It was already on, but you change the resolution, it goes, "Are you sure?" Click the A button. You accidentally turn your controller off and it's like, "Oh yeah, no problem." Right away, boss. Let's go. I don't know how to turn my blinker on. Oh, no kidding. Left trigger to brake. I'm very thankful you gave me the information because it's my first video game. It's like when you play a first-person shooter and they're like, use the left analog stick to move around. What are you doing? You're a cop, you don't need... Ooh. You're a cop, you don't need a blinker? Yeah, that's right. You just put your siren on when you're going through the corners. Thank you, and then we turn it off. They don't know this isn't your first video game? Yeah, I know, but like, come on. I feel like if you gave an Xbox 360 controller to an 80-year-old, they would still default to holding the left stick. Well, I'm getting the hang of this pretty quick. Dude, what are you doing? It's the police. Jesus Christ. The etiquette of these people. Guns, ammo, guns, sporting goods. This one's here for, like, tax purposes or something. This is what they sell. This is their business category according to the IRS.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner.
Is this guy an actual idiot?
You know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino.
Could you put the piece of evidence down, please? We still got to dust that thing for fingerprints.
Here's my Smith & Wesson order.
It's already going to be confusing enough.
Take a look.
You Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
Well, who made this gun? Smith or Wesson? We're conducting an investigation
Model
here.
27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
Yeah, wait, it's 27 with pearl grips. It's a 27 with pearl grips. Belonging to one Errol Schrader.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder. 203
Errol
South Glass
Schroeder.
Street. Ordered the gun in February 46. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
By the way, look for me in last summer's breakout sci-fi hit Midnight Special. Also, I played General Zod in Man of Steel.
Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Den.
Schrader's apartment, please. Let's go. He looks nothing like Michael Shannon. I disagree. Oh, excuse me, tram car. Haven't you been killed by the Detroit auto industry yet in order to completely neutralize public transportation in Los Angeles, contributing to the rise of, excuse me, sirs, contributing to the rise of the automobile industry and, you know, fossil fuels and
just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't
suburbanization, concrete jungle, etc., etc.
One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name? If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air.
Jesus Christ.
You really are full of it.
Yeah, I hate when you try to use analysis and reason to perform our job. Can't we just throw a bag of cocaine on the victim and call it a day? We're approaching speeds of 3. I can't believe the line. I actually don't understand the purpose of the line where the guy says, it's the same gun General Patton uses, and then he goes, you're not suggesting he did it. Is it supposed to is it a joke? Or does it characterize our partner as the world's dumbest adult in Earth's history? It's a cop line, it's a joke. I don't know, though. I don't trust a man with a jaw like that. Wow. Hey there, you with the trash in your hand. Cooperate. Inspect the mailbox to learn your suspect's apartment number. Schrader. Gotcha.
Schroeder.
Tommy Jarvis. Apartment 4, running from Jason Voorhees.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
What
You'll
an
be
outfit,
surprised
dude.
to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer.
But he's got the same beard.
What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
I'm not going down for a simple murder.
You ready, tough guy? Huh?
Excuse me? Yeah, got him.
That was a very bad move.
Oh, get grappled, son. He's definitely dead. Smash his skull on the open drawer. There's another one. Dude's never getting up.
You all right?
I'm fine. I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off guard.
Stop
Keep
resisting.
an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around.
Interesting. Whoa.
List of names in a series
Floyd
of numbers.
Rose's name is in this book.
Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Who in their right
We can come
mind
out
would
of this
start a
all
fight
bright
with a
and
cop
shiny
if
with
they're
a
innocent?
commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest.
Dude, if he had just managed to
Pull
punch
in,
me out, he would have been off
Leave
scot-free.
the book where you found it.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247, requesting.
The locomotive, invented last year. No longer does mankind have to take a horse on long journeys. Now the iron carriage will carry you from place to place.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches.
Excuse me, sir.
Excuse
We're
me,
all
Sergeant
Americans
West.
here.
Me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Shut up, Woody
I know why
Harrelson.
you're here, asswipe.
I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
Didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help.
Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS.
I'll have you know I took a lot of military improv classes. I can keep this up all
Japanese will do the
day.
world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for
You guys are
MCRE.
14. You should know
bus
this
is
by
for men
now.
who want to fight.
Then dangerous. Did we
Well, you
solved
picked the right
the
place, Cole.
we solved the
City that
puzzle
needed an
right
honest
away.
Cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. The force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identify code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from here.
14 Adam calling KGP.
I hope it's not that General Patton guy again.
14 Adam, be advised suspects are armed and dangerous.
Roger, KGPL. 14 Adam en route.
Yeah, here we go. A real reason to keep the siren on. Ah, yes, bumper-to-bumper traffic, just like Los Angeles. That's what people always say about LA. It's the city where you can easily get anywhere in a car because the roads are wide open. And don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
You guys, the cops are here. We gotta move it.
So we're gonna murder a bunch of dudes right now. Stop, I need to investigate. Not ideal on a controller. Just gonna level with you. Gotta up that aim sensitivity a little bit. Give me a moment here. Controls. I mean, I don't know if that's gonna work for the keyboard, but or for the controller, but let's see. Maybe a little better. Oh, you're lucky. You're lucky, punk. Whoa, what's... He's got some moves.
Stay down.
Try for the front door. Keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, Phelps. We don't know how many are in there. Take it slow. Backup will be here soon.
Walks like he's got a
put down your
turd in
weapons.
his pants.
The bank is surrounded. I'm offering you a chance to... Stay in cover.
He looks really comfortable on the job. You shot my hat off!
Forward.
Give me back that hat, dude! Oh, that one was actually brutal.
That's it? We got them all?
Just another day on the job.
Should be all clear.
The prequel to Heat. Hat.
Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess...
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. Glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
It's nice how they bonded over splattering that dude's insides all over the bank's Venetian marble. It's me again, the war.
This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive it first, Cole. Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer Syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Okay. Just a classic little conversation between 8-year-olds in 1945.
Two guys who should have been
I say 8-year-olds?
Their personality
18-year-olds.
Phelps, a good guy, wound way too tight.
Nah, see, you'll never take me alive, copper. These baseball cards are mine.
Walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. And in my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before. He jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
He hasn't done anything wrong yet.
Wendell Bowers! Stop! LAPD! You can go screw yourselves.
Why, you watch it!
He's just walking down the street.
Bowers! Hold it right there!
Stop now or I will shoot.
Oh, well, that seems like a little bit overkill.
You don't want to do this, Wendell. Get down from there right now.
Give it up, Wendell!
Fenton! Oh, Jesus Christ! Wendell! Excuse me, sir.
Kidding.
You fucking asked for it.
Basically, we kinda did, honestly.
There's no way I'm going back inside.
He is pretty agile for a big man. Can't deny it.
I've done my time.
It's over, Bowers!
You assholes already.
Duh, the American justice system is designed to keep people institutionally in the prison system instead of rehabilitate them.
Give it up, Bowers! There's nowhere left to go!
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
Did you hear that juicy, sound when I got clotheslined?
It's over, Bowers!
Dude, we gotta throw him off the roof. It's the only thing that makes sense. I did lose the hat again, too.
Your parole officer's feeling lonely.
He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
Just a pretty good day. Got in 2 fistfights, arrested a murderer, blew a dude's torso clean off.
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability
Gotta go
to
back
make
home to my
tough
wife.
decisions. The right
Eat
decision
a boiled
is not
steak for
always
dinner.
The popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership.
Wow.
Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso.
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office.
What is going on with your face, dude? It's like when your teacher goes, "Oh, the lowest mark on the exam was a 45," and then you look at your paper and you're like, "Oh,
gets you recognized
I'm
as a
Kelso."
shining new star in the squad. The case that you solved that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman.
It's me.
This could be the one, Cole.
Non-unionized Tom Waits, giving you voice acting.
LAPD, could you stand clear
The
of
city
body,
was
please?
belching steam like a sewer grate from
We called
Beelzebub.
an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
I swear, this town is going straight.
None
stay back.
bush
Let us do our job.
shoes.
Broad daylight. Crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Plus a tie with colors on it. What is this, the 60s? Okay. If he reaches out and takes my hat, I'm gonna be so mad. Turns out he's dead, all right. Doesn't even mind another man holding his hands. Where, oh where? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Pearl earrings, $52.50. That's like $1 trillion in 1958. Dude, Martin was making crazy payments on these.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
All right. Yes, it's a dead person.
Oh, wow.
The women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy.
That's a red-green quote. They just said in the background, if the women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy. Well, let's go examine what's going on in the shoe store here.
Make sure we check the whole crime scene before questioning the witness.
Okay, I understand. But what about this? There's like torn up papers on the ground here. Thank you, Via Blend. Via Blend. Okay. I want to examine your nose. No, I want to examine your other pocket. Yeah, there we go. Okay, nothing in there. Easy money. What about your breast pocket? That's his face. This is the man's face. Seen that many times. I'd like to examine your breast pocket. Ah, it's a layaway receipt. No kidding. Yeah, alright. Got anything in this arm? Got something down your sleeve, perhaps? Nothing.
Don't you people have anything better to do?
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
How so? Oh, maybe the murder? Oh! It's a gun.
FN Browning, serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
This guy's so eager to go to a gun store all the time. Just put it back. Maybe someone put it in the trash for a reason.
I don't think you're a fool. But what's my opinion against thousands of others?
It's a little bit demeaning.
These cops. Gotta be something big, right?
Hello, madame. What's your voice line? Nothing? Alright. It's cops. Gotta be something big, right?
I'm going to memorize your name and throw my head away.
What?
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run into the shoe store.
You want to take a look around now? The witness can wait, Cole. We've got the perimeter.
This is a secure area. You all need to leave.
Hey, this guy's...
Is somebody gonna tell us what the hell's going on?
Partner, the witnesses.